Welcome back to Go Keys College. Great question we often get is, what do you do to load sounds that you already have on the dongle? How do you get them back to the keyboard? And the simple way to do that is just scroll down to your history. If I hit world sounds like that, it sends it immediately to my keyboard. No need for me to load it all over again. It's already there in my history, as you can see. Now if I scroll to stuff that I looked at way back in the beginning, and I click that, like Honey Groove, it sends it pretty much immediately. If I go to Arranger, that's it. And if I hit Smooth Reggaeton, it changes it immediately. So it's a really ingenious idea. It's really ingenious to be able to control your keyboard from your phone. Okay. Let's change. That's simple. All right. And that's how you do it. So the very recent stuff is all there. And with those three buttons, you can always add to like. We also have here right tone to device. When you hit that, right tone to device, it says, please select the destination. So right now, it's looking into my keyboard and it knows what is on there. So I don't have anything in initial tone. If I hit initial tone like that, and I hit right, it says, are you sure you want to write this tone to the device? If I say okay, and it's showing that it has been written successfully. Let's close it. So that, in order to find it, I need to be able to find it in my initial tone. So let me come out, exit. Let's go to list, and while I'm seeing it there, I believe this exists in initial tone. So that's initial tone 2, but initial tone 1, that should be my initial tone 1. Let's go to list again, all the way to the end. So initial tone 1 has been taken. Let's see, there we are, TL-Funfken. And you can see that's there. So that's really the sound. So the question is, all right, does this really get saved to the machine? The best way to find out is to turn it off and to turn it back on. That's the best way to find out. So why don't we do that? Turn off, turn on again. And when it comes on, we'll do a little test by going over to the list, go into initial tone right at the end, and go into category, nope, not category, go into bank, and there it is, right in bank. And that's it, that's how you do it. Let's do one more. So, assuming I like one of these, let's do Latin menu. Failed to load tone. Connected device is busy. Let's come out of here and let's try to load that Latin menu again. Failed to load tone. Okay, says connected device is busy. So let's try and send it there again. You might be looking for the Wi-Fi connection. Let's do that again. Says it's busy for some odd reason, even though it is connected. Now let's try another one, see if not found content. Okay. Let me just come out of this altogether, go somewhere else. Let's see if anything gets sent. Okay, so that loaded successfully. Let's try the Latin menu again. So it says it loaded successfully. So that loaded. One of my favorites in this whole thing is the voice menu. Let's load the voice menu. So I quite like that. I want to go ahead and save it. So I'm going to follow the same procedure, right? So the voice menu 3. So voice menu 3, where are you? Right here. So I'm going to hit those 3 dots to the side of voice menu 3, and then I'm going to hit like, but not just that. I am also going to write tone to device, and it says show wave expansion. Let's write that to 02, hit write, and say OK. Do you want to write this tone? Yes. So you are able to write these tones to your device. Okay. And what else? Because there's so many things that tickle my fancy here. You know. Let's see what happens with the styles. So let's try to write a style. Write style to device. Yes. Please select a destination. Let's choose 001. Hit write. Hit OK. So we've got Happy Salsa. It says it's completed. The only thing I need to do now is find where it's gone. Okay, so I know it has to be under style, that's for sure, all right? And then if I go to bank, and I go all the way to the end under user, Happy Salsa is there. That's different, but if I go to arranger, now this is Happy Salsa. much fun. Now, as opposed to having to jump all over the place, you know what I can do to get the best bang for my buck with this whole Roland thing? As opposed to going in and out of the sounds, I can change my sounds right from here. See? So let's go for ethno strings. Ethno strings is now the sound. I don't need to exit and go there. I can just perform with it. See that? Let's raise the volume a bit. Very entertaining. Let's see what else we can do here. Trombones. Okay. X mellow. And you know you can always mute so you can hear your instrument. Bring accompaniment in. All right, my friends. Well, that's about it for today. Always nice chilling out with you and learning more about this instrument. There is so much to learn, and the only way we're going to learn is by doing and by sharing information with each other. So if there's anything you learn on the keyboard, don't forget to share it with the community. Huge shout out to Muranava, who made me aware of the differences in these different expansion versus sound pack versus style pack. There's so many things. Wave expansion. So huge shout out to Muranava, and huge shout out to George, and huge shout out to Myron, because without them I wouldn't be in this world. I was not gonna buy another keyboard because I was done with keyboards for the year. But George elevated my awareness by sending videos, and Myron very generously has donated so much to the channel, and that encouraged me to go out and take a look at the keyboard to begin with. And I found the keyboard, fell in love with the keyboard, learned that it came with the dongle, and decided I might as well go all in. And I'm pleasantly surprised to see how amazing this keyboard is. So thank you to everyone who has, in one way or another, kind of made me aware of this world of Roland. I was not a keyboard Roland person. I used Roland more for the recording capabilities and the drum machines in the early 2000s, but now I guess I consider myself a Roland keyboard guy. So thank you. All right, let's go. All right, my friends, see you again soon.